Pisces, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for the new moon that happens in Taurus on May 4th. For some of you, this is May 5th, especially if you're living east of North America. So Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, you guys are getting the new moon on the 5th. This is for sun, moon, and rising Pisces. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. I have cards. I have an oracle card for you guys today. I have lots of stuff. Astrology, of course. I have asteroids and I have fixed stars. Hey! So we have the Princess of Wands, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Secondary transits in Earth. I don't know what that's about, but that's okay. We'll keep it in. Adventurous spirit, feeling excited about something. Financially, you may want to buy something, but it's going against your personal karmic development. So it's not a time to spend money right now. It's not a good couple weeks or maybe a couple days. This week, the first week of May, don't buy a lot of stuff. It's going to be something that's going to cause a domino effect in your life. We have the Six of Cups next. I always call this fulfillment of wishes, Sun in Gemini. So I feel like there is a soulmate energy around you. There's wonderful transits in Cancer, Pisces, Juno and the North Node. Juno is with Toro, the bull, and so there is a change in position of societal position. Somebody's rank could be increasing, and this is in your area of love. So if you have been looked over by potential love partners, this is a time when that can change. Also, the North Node is with a fixed star called Castor, which is all about creating, expressing, writing, telling other people what you want. So you're opening up, you're glowing up, which is the Toro asteroid with Juno, and also Mirzam, the fixed star on the day of the new moon, is with Juno as well. And so this is to communicate. Juno is the asteroid of the karmic partner, and I don't mean karmic in a bad way. The fated partner, the wife of Jupiter, you know, the most powerful goddess, one of the most powerful goddesses. Two of Swords next, making peace. This is moon in Libra. Okay, so making peace, setting off towards something that you're finding very exciting, or you're very excited about. Things to look forward to, a happy day, connecting with someone who you love a lot, someone who you care about a lot. Let's take a look at the astrology, because I do want to give you guys like a little intro with tarot. So what I was saying about spending, that's Venus, and this is the square. A square is a bad angle for those of you guys who are new. And that is kind of like hard to get over oneself, and the pressure between the past that we're releasing and the future that we're trying to get to spiritually is coming at like a hard angle. A hard angle, it's like driving on square wheels. It's not a very good energy at all. Also, you have a Lilith here. We can't ignore this Lilith in Pisces. I'll do a dedicated video for that. But Lilith in Pisces, confusion sets in. Confusion. Don't act on confusion. Confusion will try to seep in and fog your brain, fog your mind. And so you want to make sure that you're clean and clear and ignoring kind of, you know, the shadows on the wall kind of stuff. But the new moon is in your third house right here. The sun and the moon together in Taurus at 14 degrees. Now this is conjunct a fixed star. The fixed star is called Menkar, and it's about the subconscious. Since it's in your third house, that has to do with your childhood lessons and childhood experiences. This is not an easy place for a new moon, but things are still evolving. So what I'm telling all the signs is just wait a couple days, and then even a few hours, and the moon will move off of this position. I would say wait a day, so the sun is off of this position as well. And the things that begin on this new moon will really flourish after. And in fact, in some way, some things have begun before the new moon, because the moon is exalted in Taurus and in the entire sign. That means that it really loves being in Taurus. It's its best position. But at 3 degrees of Taurus, the moon, that's the exalted point. So that's the very specific degree at which the exaltation happens. And so this is in conjunct with the position of Uranus, which is happening at the time that I'm filming. So just like a breath of inspiration and communication. That's that Princess of Wands. So you'll feel exuberant, excited, maybe thinking about the past. This is a big childhood card. So thinking about the past a lot, you know, inspiration breaks through, open eye, bushy tail. And then you have this new moon that's sort of bringing with it the subconscious, you know, the fears of a child, the fears that the child sort of remembered when it was young. We forget things when we're young, after we grow up. So there's things that the child remembers, and somewhere deep in our minds those memories rest, right? And so here with the new moon, there's this kind of, there's a mixed bag, the subconscious, the self-destructive impulse, right? So don't act on the new moon. Pay attention to it. Don't overshop. Don't get a cloudy mind, and you'll be fine. Everything else is great. You have inspiration, peace coming in. Let the dust settle, and then things will really work out for you that way. Okay, so let's take a look at the next cards. We have 2 of Cups. There you go. You guys heard me shuffle. I was so excited. I just cut the deck literally before I pulled the card. Fulfillment of wishes. There could be like a soulmate that grabs at your heart. Oh, this is Juno, by the way. You can see her kind of like hair like in all different directions. And the North Node here in Cancer. So both are in your 5th house of romance. Mars is about to enter into Cancer as well in the 15th. So romantic times are ahead. Pisces, I almost said Cancer. Romantic times are ahead, you guys, and they're coming, you know, so be patient. It's coming. Maybe peace is being achieved right now. 2 2s in a reading always to me signifies some level of soulmate relatedness. 6 of Cups is a soulmate card, so they're around you now. We have the 3 of Cups, reunion with a soulmate. There could be reunion with a soulmate. Given all the little caveats, all the little warnings, all the little things, you have an adventurous spirit, especially with family members. If a family member is calling you up to say, hey, let's go out, you may want to go out, because when you are out, you may make a romantic connection. All of these things are here. The next message is the 3 of Pentacles, work. Okay, work, work, work. We have Mars in Capricorn at the top of your chart. We have Jupiter and Ceres now retrograde in your career. Working, effort. I feel like you feel very much an upsurge of energy, lots of energy. Mars at 22 degrees is conjunct a fixed star called Capella, and this is the love of movement, getting things going, maybe spring cleaning in your house, that kind of stuff. 2 3s. 2 2s, 2 3s, and a 6. These are good numbers. I think that everything's kind of exciting in your cards. Very light and bright. 9 of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. Attraction, love. Somebody catches your eye. Now this is a princess, but if you like men, then it would be a man who catches your eye. Someone in passing. You see someone in passing and they're very cute. They could be a friend. Somebody who's cute catches your eye, passes you by, and then you decide if you want to try to connect with them again. I think you know them, and then you see them somewhere, and then it's like, oh, you know, Billy's looking good. Here we go. Next message. We have the Death card, which is the card of Scorpio, the card of change. I don't think you're facing anything bad. And if you're dealing with any kind of change, it's going to be fair and just, because Pallas Athena is in your 8th house. She is the goddess of justice. She's the daughter of Jupiter. The next message is the 4 of Cups. This is coming up a lot. Moon in Cancer. Boom, right there. The moon will be in Cancer maybe in like, what is it, 5 days, 6 days? Give it a week. and moon is in Cancer. The Four of Cups is coming up a lot in a lot of readings, and what this actually means is, in some ways, it can represent boredom. It can represent not seeing the good things that are in your life. It can be an offer, an unexpected offer. That's the way I read it often. But it can also represent that you are waiting for someone to give you something, and you're looking at the things you have. Remember the guy looking at 3 cups? Well, a cloud produces a hand, which produces a cup. So this guy's sitting around and he's waiting for this magical cup to appear while the cups in front of him stand idle. And this is like a new resonance for this card right now. And I think that that has to do with not putting enough effort into the things that are before you. You know, like maybe taking some things for granted or not putting enough effort in. But I feel like the Four of Cups means offers also. I think that there's opportunities, and change in circumstances is opening up opportunities for you in new directions, and you have to be industrious at this time in order to make that a reality or make it come true, bring that about for yourself. I have some cards for the extended on Vimeo. If you guys are interested, it's in the May playlist. It's the number 2 reading, I think, number 2. It's labeled for the new moon. So yeah, I think I've made a decision about how I'm going to organize it, but I'm going to leave the announcement on Vimeo so you can watch the intro trailer there to figure out that. Okay? What else can I say? Reunion, strong connections, financial changes, things are improving, somebody's celebrating, there's a change. This is stark. Maybe somebody's offering something emotionally. They feel stronger about themselves. Someone's offering something, kind of making a change. But I think it's more about where you're going to take things and apply your agency, apply your effort into finding success. Okay, so I'm going to pick an oracle card. Let's see. Oracle card. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Let's see. What's your oracle card? We have transient. So you're not the only one to get this card. This card means that something's changing quickly. So I feel like you have an inspired moment, which probably coincides with Moon conjunct Uranus. Maybe even it's already happened. And then you got to wait things out, and then more opportunities come in. So maybe you see someone, you think they're cute, and then the change happens, you know, that person walks away or whatever. It's not a confrontation, they're just going their way. And then you'll have an opportunity later to see them. So if you miss them the first time, don't worry, there'll be another opportunity. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.